What's up, guys? The third episode of the Premier League series where I do what I think about the last round of Premier League, and I'm just gonna go straight into it. First game we have Manchester United home at Old Trafford against Newcastle. 0-0 draw. Mitrovic in Newcastle had a header in the bar. Otherwise, like, you can say that United had most of the chances, but they don't have that top class like attacker like Depay. He scored 2 goals against Club Brugge in the playoff to Champions League, but like in the first half he didn't look that good, but in second he was very good. But then, like, Rooney, he's not like the old Rooney. I don't know what's up with him. Not in the greatest form. And Colcini was amazing for Newcastle, and a great point for them getting 1 point at Old Trafford. And Smalling, he's that leader in defense that United have searched for. Then we have Leicester against Tottenham, 1-1. Mahrez, keeping great form, scored a goal the minute after Dele Alli scored 1-0 to Tottenham. Dele Alli is 19 years old, come in as a substitute, scored. He was very good when he was in, and him together with Chadli, Eriksen and Kane, it's a very, very nice four, or I can say. Then I have like Mars should definitely have had a penalty. If you watch the game, you should, and yeah, I hopefully think you agree with me that he should have had a penalty. And yeah, I don't know what's up with Tottenham's defense. Like, I really thought, like, getting in Alderweireld, I think he would be like Alderweireld. I think he and Vertonghen, both Belgium, playing in the Belgium national team, would work together, but it doesn't seem like that. Like, if you're a good defense, played a lot with each other, you don't concede a goal a minute after you have scored one. You need to have that calm, get the ball, keep the possession, getting the ball moving in your team, and it doesn't seem to have that. Now I have Crystal Palace beating Aston Villa 2-1. Sean Dan and Bakary Sakho scoring 2 goals for Crystal Palace, and Pape Suarez doing an own goal for Aston Villa. So 2-1 to Crystal Palace, and Palace they're very good. Like, now they didn't play with Bolassi, but like Zaha and Punchen, like, and Sakho, they are very, very good. And Aston Villa, like, I don't know what's up with them. Like, they lost Delph, they lost Benteke, and all the pressure on being a good player from like a 20-year-old Jack Grealish. He's very good. I really liked him in the FA Cup final last year, even though they lost to Arsenal. But it's a lot of pressure to a young lad, and even though they have this big guy Gateshead that scored a goal last game for them, like, it's gonna be a tough season for Aston Villa to stay up in the Premier League. Then we have Norwich against Stoke, like 1-1. Diouf for Stoke and Russell Martin for Norwich. First of all, Shaqiri didn't assist right away in the first game, but I want to talk about Nathan Redmond. He's 21 years old. He has scored 2 goals and 1 assist for a newcomer in the Premier League, straight up from the Championship. This guy, and his potential is insane. Like, holy shit. Because, like, you can say many people score like, young, but still, like, Norwich is a team right from Championship, and they pretty much have the same people that they have in the Championship. But yeah, Bojan is still injured for Stoke as well. Then we have Sunderland against Swansea. Even though it 1-1 Jermaine Defoe and Bafétimbi Gomis, but even though Swansea lost point, I think maybe they can get the top 7 place this season, because they're looking very dangerous, hurting people, sides like Chelsea, and yeah, And like Gomis, 3 goals in 3 games. What more can you ask for? And then we have Defoe for Swansea, 32-year-old. They got him in January from Toronto. Toronto in MLS, and like scoring goals. You can say if he get is fit all season, playing all games, not maybe all, but like say 35. He's the guy that will score you like 12-15 goals. But Sunderland's defense with Kabul and Coates, it's shit, for fuck's sake. It's so horrible, and I think everyone that's is a supporter of Spurs is happy with getting rid of Kabul. But yeah, then we have West Ham against Bournemouth, 3-4. Bournemouth won. Mike Noble, Kouyaté, Maiga scored the goals for West Ham, and then we have Callum Wilson doing a hat-trick for Bournemouth and Mark Pugh doing one goal. Like a hat-trick from Callum Wilson, young lad, dominated in the Championship, going up, doing a hat-trick at Upton Park. It's very good, very good. And like Bournemouth, they really need to get those points, keep up in the table. They have been playing team, keeping a lot of ball and so on, really trying to play their own game. They did very well against us, Liverpool, but yeah. Then we have West Ham, like they have 2 losses in their home, 2 home matches against Leicester, now against Bournemouth. Like, it's a really, really important season for West Ham, and the only thing that matters is staying up in the Premier League, because next year they get the Olympic Stadium. It has like 55,000 people can be there, and like you don't want to get a new arena and all this and being in the Championship. So and I don't have anything against it, so I hope they stay up and keep getting those wins that they need. Then we have not like the best game of the round, but a very good one. West Bromwich against Chelsea. Pedro starting in his debut right away. He scored and assist, and he was very, very good. And yeah, but in the end, Chelsea, they still has problems with the defense. But yeah, James Morrison scored 2 goals for West Bromwich. He did miss a penalty, but yeah, and Pedro was just brilliant. Costa and Cesar Azpilicueta scored as well for Chelsea. But then like last game, Chelsea played against City. Mourinho brought off Terry for Kusuma, saying it was they need the faster defender, because now when City had a lead, they were gonna do counterattacks, and I get that, I understand it, but this game, like the Chelsea defense has been looking shaky, mostly Ivanovic, but now Terry and Suma started, and Terry got the red card, so like next game, if Cahill, I think he probably will play Cahill and Suma, if they keep clean sheet, playing good, like it's gonna be hard for Terry, because like Mourinho, he can't just drop Suma or Cahill, because like they held the clean sheet, they had a good performance probably, and you can't just, even though John Terry's the captain, you can't just go right into the starting 11. So yeah, that will be very interesting to see. Then we have Everton losing 2-0 to Manchester City. Kolarov and Nasri scored. City, like, it's going to be very, very hard for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United and Liverpool to fight them against winning the Premier League, because they're looking very, very good. And now they got Otamendi that he didn't even start against Everton. But yeah, Torre, Aguero, Kompany, Kolarov, like they are very, very good now. Even though like Everton has a good performance before this game, like Ross Barkley, Kone and Lukaku playing very good, and John Stones especially is such a good player. I really get why Chelsea wanted him, and he was very, very good against Manchester City. But Manchester City has the best player in BPL, in my opinion, David Silva. He's such a good player. Like he's I would say that he is in his best form of his career, and he's such lovely to watch him play. And worth mentioning is that Everton had free kick Lukaku shot in the crossbar. Now we have 2 games, and this video is very long, so I need to wrap it up. Watford, Southampton, 0-0, a draw. Southampton looking very, very weak, and I think it will be very hard for them to play in both the Premier League and the Europa League. So they are not qualified for Europa League yet, but they look like they will. And Watford, they're getting those points that they need to stay up in the Premier League. But now we go to the biggest game of this round, in my opinion. Arsenal against Liverpool. It was a very nervous game for me as a Liverpool fan, because last year we lost 4-1 in the latest game, and you just feel like shit because we so dominated that game, and the whole season went shit, and especially that game and the Stoke game just made me in a bad mood. But yeah, we really dominated the first half, even though Ramsey had a onside goal that the referee blew offside. And yeah, but then we have a lot of chances. Cech saved Arsenal very many times, and Benteke missed the tap in, and yeah, but then in the second half, Arsenal, they came back, very dominating the possession and was creating a lot of chances, very dangerous. So, but in the second half, Liverpool should have a penalty. Christian Benteke got dragged down by Gabriel. But yeah, I think it's even up. Like, we should have a penalty and Arsenal should have a goal, so yeah. And combined Liverpool's shots and Arsenal, it was 34 shots. That's amazing. And the game ended 0-0, a draw. It was the best 0-0 I've watched in a very long time, but I really hope we could get 3 points when it looked so good in the first half. But getting a draw, getting a point at Emirates Stadium is always good. And in the first half, if I'm gonna be honest, in Arsenal, the only players that I thought was like okay, like they not sit like you look at Ozil and Santos, but the very good ones was Nacho Monreal, Cech, and Coquelin. Coquelin made very good tackles that saved. You don't know if it should be a goal, but it saved Liverpool from getting amazing chances. And then in Liverpool, like Martin Skrtel was very good. Joe Gomez, he was almost as fast as, if not as fast as Bellerin at. He played left back and Bellerin right back, so very nice to see him. Then were Mignolet doing saves that saved Liverpool in the game, as well as Cech saved Arsenal in the game. And yeah, that was it. And I really like Milner's work, but my man of the match was easily Cech. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Let me down on Twitter what your opinions is on the games, and please leave a comment, and bye.